Well, health officials say there has been a surge of COVID-19 cases in both Missouri and Illinois. And the St. Louis Metropolitan Pandemic Task Force says the virus is hitting harder now more than ever. Fox 2's Mike Colombo joins us live with why authorities say the new numbers are deeply concerning. Mike?
Well, Kelly, they're concerning because they're going in the wrong direction. And the fear is that there won't be enough staff at local hospitals to help new patients and that there won't be enough beds at local hospitals for those patients. The numbers I'm going to share with you here in a moment are not good. However, there is a bit of a silver lining this morning, and that is the number of hospitalizations actually down a bit from Friday. Hospital capacity right now is at 83% as of Saturday. That's better than where we were at on Sunday. And we also understand from the task force that the ICU patients and the capacity at those ICUs is down a bit from Friday as well. So that's positive. But the negative is with these numbers that I'm going to share with you now. We'll begin in the state of Illinois, where there are currently 12,438 new cases, resulting in 75 new deaths. In Missouri, 4,559 new cases were reported, along with 19 new deaths. Those numbers paint the grimmest picture our region has seen in the 8 months we've been dealing with the pandemic. For some perspective on how quickly things have turned for the worst, on Friday, the task force reported a record 78 new daily hospitalizations on its 7-day average. A month ago, the average was 35. Dr. Garza says we as citizens are the only ones who can stop the spread.
It is really up to the community on how this goes forward. So the mindset should be, I need to be doing everything I can. So that means, again, no informal gatherings. You should really be treating everybody as if they have COVID. When you're out in public, you really need to act like coronavirus is all around you. And that's the only way to really interrupt transmission.
If you've been paying attention to these numbers, the thought might have crossed your mind, are we in line for another stay-at-home order? Well, Dr. Garza has said that they would prefer not to do that. He's hopeful that people will wear masks and social distance, do all the things that he has been preaching for the last several months to prevent another stay-at-home order. But could that happen? Possibly. As it relates to the city of St. Louis, Mayor Lyda Krewson saying the city would aim not to enact another stay-at-home order, but would consider it if the situation warrants, a situation we will continue to track. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, I'm Mike Colombo, Fox 2 News.
Well, Fox 2 is your local election headquarters, and after 4 days of counting, former Vice President Joe Biden has been declared the winner of Tuesday's presidential election. Nevada and Pennsylvania were the final states to put him over the 270 electoral votes threshold. And last night, Biden gave his first speech as president-elect.
I sought this office to restore the soul of America, to rebuild the backbone of this nation, the middle class, and to make America respected around the world again, and to unite us here at home. It's the honor of my lifetime that so many millions of Americans have voted for that vision. And now, the work of making that vision is real. It's a task, the task of our time. And I'll have the honor of serving with the fantastic Vice President who you just heard from, Kamala Harris, who makes history as the first woman, first black woman, the first woman from South Asian descent, the first daughter of an immigrant ever elected in this country. For all those of you who voted for President Trump, I understand the disappointment tonight. I've lost a couple times myself, but now let's give each other a chance. It's time to put away the harsh rhetoric, lower the temperature, see each other again, listen to each other again. And to make progress, we have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies. They are Americans. They're Americans.
And across the St. Louis area, a sharp difference of opinion on former Vice President Joe Biden being declared the winner of the presidential race. Fox News' Elliot Davis spoke with several citizens around town to get their reaction.